Welcome to the CFN inaugural fish off.
First Chinook of 2017.
Oh, you're a bass, aren't you? You're a big old Margie. Get the net. Get the net. This is a good fish.
It's not a big one.
Not even a pound.
Another beauty.
So we have 3 teams in this year's CFN fish off.
Let's see how this turns out.
From Toronto, we have Mike Consul, and from Brampton, my good friend Red Andal.
Safe to say that we're not in first place.
Nope. Or second.
Or third.
Or third.
From Cornwall, we have Mark and Erica Beehler.
Guess what we're doing? We're gonna go kick some butt and go fishing and catch ourselves something massive.
The Smalley Queen.
From Toronto, we have Brandon Francey, and from Mississauga, we have Kevin Fernandez.
Yeah, that's the water. Got him.
So how it works is the largest fish in each species is equal to 4 points. The second largest in each species is equal to 3, and so on and so on. The team that amasses the most points in the 6 weeks that they fish is crowned this year's CFN Fish Off winner. And the team that wins, on behalf of the Canadian Fishing Networks, gets to choose the charity of their choice to make a $500 donation. After 3 weeks of fishing, the Beehlers have still managed to keep a lead with 33 points. Now the surprise here is Red and Michael have moved up to second and amassed 31 points in this week's fish off, but Brandon and Kevin have moved back into third with 26 points. As we've reached the midway point of the CFN fish off, let's see which team will be on top after week 4.
All right, we are here at Mike Macri's honey hole. I have no idea what I'm doing on the river, but he's been kind enough to show me the ropes.
How's it going?
What can we catch here, Mike?
Oh, you can catch brown trout, speckled trout, salmon, and maybe the occasional tiger trout.
Species galore. So Mike's gonna show me around. You know, since I'm learning, you can learn with me. All right, leader is tied on, but how long do I want my leader, Mike?
What I like to try to do is I like to always try to keep my float on the braid side.
Okay.
So this way, if you do get hung up and you go to snap your line, you still got your float and you only lose your hook setup.
I see.
You know what I mean? Because the floats can get pricey. So I would say in this situation here, about 3 to 4 feet at most. So next step, you're gonna put this, it's like almost like an O-ring. You're gonna put that over your line first. This is for the clear floats. And then you're gonna run it through the bottom of the clear float.
There's a hole in that?
There's a hole in that, yeah. Okay. And then this ring basically caps on the top so you don't slide around.
Okay.
And you're set.
All right, so here's the weights that Mike told me to buy. Whole bunch of different sizes that I've never seen before.
So basically, you're gonna start from biggest to smallest, and the reason being for that is on your weight of your float. If your float is a 3-gram float, you basically want to calibrate with your weights just heavy enough so that that float's just staying above water, that with the slightest bite it'll go underwater. So, and what I normally like to do is, like I said, start from biggest and bring it all the way down to like the tiniest size, and try to keep that last weight about 12 inches away from your hook.
So Mike's suggesting that we use 2 different baits, see what the fish are liking. He's gonna use roe, and he's gonna show me how to bait up a hook so that I don't keep losing worms. Let's hit some fish.
Let's hit some fish, man.
I caught a fish. I don't know if I could see it on camera right here. What is this, Mike?
Well, it looks to me to be a young Atlantic salmon. That's what it looks like.
All right, let's let him go, let him grow. Yeah, first salmon. Thanks for netting, Mikey. The whole fight, I couldn't turn on the camera. It's just too busy. So what type of fish is this, Mike?
This is a Chinook salmon.
All right, my first Chinook.
You take a picture with him?
Yeah, I'll take a picture.
So you basically grab him by the tail, squeeze like as hard as you can squeeze on his tail here,
Okay.
and then I grab him by the belly.
Okay. There we go.
There you go, fresh Chinook.
First Chinook of 2017.
It's a nice one too.
I put him in the net. Catch the tape measure. All right, I can take quick measurements. Doesn't have to be exact, just so we can put it on the board. You hold that? Yeah. All right, so this is one of the spots you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't really fish this spot just because it's too shallow.
Yeah.
Just look at the amounts of fish here. It's
Wow.
You can tell these fish, a lot of fish have been in the river here. They've been running here since the first week of August. So that's why you see the ones with the white marks and stuff.
All right, Mikey's hooked up.
Don't want to spook him into that brush there, man, because I'm going to lose him for sure if he goes in there. And I'm going to lose my setup.
How's that new rod feel?
The feel of the rod is great. You got the room to fight it.
Oh! What do you got there, Mikey?
Just a baby rainbow.
Nice. My turn.
Come on, man.
Got one. What is this, Mike?
Well, that is a baby rainbow.
I don't know if it's gonna qualify, man.
No, it doesn't look like it, man.
You gotta get a bigger one, like the ones you got.
You get him.
Oh!
Nice hit, man.
Oh, man.
Nice hit, brother.
That was a hit. Oh, yeah. We got one. We got one, baby. We got one. Woo!
It's a brown.
It's a brown?
You get away from the edge of the water.
Okay.
Man. It's a nice one. It's a really nice
Yes.
one. You got a really nice one, man.
Oh, we gotta get the tape measure
Oh,
out.
this makes it.
Oh, yeah.
100% makes it.
All right, you take it out. I'll get the tape measure.
My brother.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice one.
And this brown is I think that's
11 inches and a quarter almost.
Yeah, 11¼ inches, maybe a little more. Let's let him go, Mike.
That's it. Let's let him go.
Yeah.
Finally, bro.
High five.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, we just hooked one. What is that one, Mike?
7-inch rainbow.
Oh, that's my last worm. CFN fish off week 4. Just reaches 8, potentially.
Like just there.
Oh, it's just shy of 8.
Just shy. Just shy.
Mike, thanks for taking me out.
No problem, buddy. Anytime.
Showing me the ropes. So hit Mike up, ProFish Toronto on Facebook and on Instagram. He has a lot of knowledge to teach anyone who wants to listen and follow. Thanks again, Mike.
Anytime, buddy.
I don't know if the camera can see it, but I found a boatload of salmon. And unfortunately, there's a lot of fishing pressure right now. It doesn't look like these guys are eating until the rain comes in, so I'm gonna let them be for now and come back when there's a little bit of rain. But at least I know I have a spot now, so that's good.
Yeah.
So mushy and gross. Ew. So I'm gonna try a new fishing spot. I'm sure where I'm going, no one else really goes. I never see anyone going back here to fish. Oh, nice butterfly. Butterfly. Maybe that's a good sign that I'll catch something. I remember as a child fishing off a boat in that area, and there was like a lot of big perch. Hopefully there'll be a bass or a pike, a humongous one at that. If not, I'm gonna toss out for some panfish. So I'm just leaving that location. I didn't catch anything. I got kind of creeped because I heard some noise in the bushes. I started thinking about YouTube videos where there's bears chasing people and wolves and who knows what. I just got creeped and I'm like, hey, I'm out.
So I'm looking on Google Maps. It says there is a creek if I follow this path. I have never fished here before. But we'll give it a shot. Got a worm on and a float. I don't know. We'll see what we can get. I think I got a bite. Got something, got something. Oh. Now, if I can find an 8-inch of one of these, oh, I am laughing. I have no idea what that is. But if I can find an 8-inch, that would be amazing. Another one. I think it's a creek chub, or a type of chub. Gotta find an 8-incher though. Third fish, third catch, but they're all the same. It is fun though, totally fun. Especially when you've never been here before, you have no idea what's in the water. Watch this, instant fishing. Cast, wait, and bite. Once it hits the water. Oh yeah. Look at that. Tiny guy, a tiny guy. All right, this is gonna be my last spot. I'm gonna try to cast in there as deep as possible. Got one. Oh my gosh. It is the smallest one out of all of them. Oh man. Okay, a little bit more time. At least there's action. I haven't had the camera on the whole time, but I've seriously caught, I don't know, maybe 40 of these in like 45 minutes. Holy crow, I think I got an 8-incher. I gotta get the tape measure out. Now that is, I think that's gonna qualify. Where's my tape measure? Oh man, I was just about to leave too. I think, guys, that has to be, that was a surprisingly big, whatever this is, creek chub. Yep, he's definitely over 8 inches. You got that on camera?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, baby. Creek chub. See you, buddy. This is week 4. This will be my 3rd submission this week, but the most exciting, even more exciting than the salmon, was catching that 8+ inch creek chub. More exciting than catching a 32-inch salmon. Shows you how fishing can be exciting no matter the size of the fish.
Hey CFN fans, it's week 4 of the CFN fish off. I'm at Island Lake Conservation Area, so I'm going to be targeting largemouth bass, and depending on how I do with those, I'm going to be targeting pike. And if the pike and the largemouth bass aren't cooperating, I'm going to be going after a perch and probably a pumpkin sea and a sunfish. Right now it's early September, so it's in that turnover period. What that is it's cold at night, but it's warm during the day. And the surface water, which is warmer, and the bottom water column, which is cooler, start to mix. And that's what turnover is. And because of that, it's really hard to figure out where the fish are going to be because they're kind of chasing, currents. So I'm basically just gonna kind of hope for the best. I've got 4 rods tied up, one with a surface lure, which is a frog, one with a plastic worm, one with a moving lure, so it's got a swivel, so I'm gonna be changing between a spinnerbait and a jerkbait, and then one with a simple drop shot rig, and that one I'm just gonna be throwing like small Berkeley minnows for anything that bites, basically perch, panfish, maybe a bass, don't know. And Mike is here with me. He's gonna be my cameraman for the day. I got a personal cameraman handy today. Thank you very much for agreeing to that, by the way.
Not a problem. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
What else can you do but be in the water?
Yeah, exactly right. So yeah, let's see how this goes.
Seagull got inches from my spinnerbait. Oh, came back for it. It's a small bite. That's a rocker. You're a big old large. Get the net. Get the net. This is a good fish. It's a little bit better of a pass. Maybe we get 17 and a half or.
One of the cool rules that we have for our CFN fish off is if you bring kids with you, their catch and their points go towards your total.
him back in the water. There he goes. There it is.
Our biggest one yet.
She is the smallie queen.
9 inches.
Got a bit of a rough hook set in her.
Yeah.
Give her some time there. She lost a little bit of blood. I don't know if anybody knows this, but if you have a soft drink on you and you have a fish bleeding, if you pour the soft drink inside the fish's mouth,
Almost ready.
it helps coagulate wherever it is they're bleeding from. There she goes.
Yep.
There, she's fine. She's gonna be okay. She stopped bleeding.
All right, supposed to go to Hastings right now. One light is out, so we're gonna switch to the Lexus instead of drive 2.5 hours with this light. Car's finally packed. It is 11:15. There's at least 2 hours to Hastings. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm gonna call Red and I'll tell him, hey, I'll meet you in the morning. He'll have to catch a walleye on his own.
Oh my god. Okay, dude. This is a 9 1/4, hopefully. We can see. Walleye is 15 and a half. 15 and a half? 15 and a half.
Now, one of the goals of the CFN Fish Off was to show how accessible fishing can be even if you don't have a motorized boat. Things like inflatables, kayaks, canoes were all permitted during this event. But one of the main rules of the CFN Fish Off is that there are no gas-powered boats allowed during our competition.
All right, we are all ready for our bass tournament.
This is hosted by the Filipino Anglers Club of Canada, otherwise known as the FACC or the Packers. But it's a group of Filipino guys, just like us. This is our 8th year that we're doing this. This is our launch.
Yep.
We're fishing
Everyone
our
else, we got inflatables, we got canoes, we got full-fledged boats.
Yep.
We will see if we can take home the championship. Let's do it, Red.
Let's see your magic, Michael. Let's do this.
We were just canoeing out. Red saw a little opening and he decided, let's cast in that
We have to
opening.
weigh this.
Total weight 5 fish. We might as well weigh it.
This is not a big one, but we'll take it.
First fish of the day. Let's get it on camera.
13 ounces.
13 ounces. Not even a pound.
Yes. Live release. Do you need a net? Ooh, yeah. Maybe 1.5. Yes, sir. But
1.5 pounds, maybe.
yeah, here. You weigh it.
Fish number 2, 1.8 pounds.
Yep.
Just a quick measurement for the fish off.
14.
14 and a half.
14 and a half.
Bro.
Nice.
All right, so look at his perch. Looks like he has pepper all over him. Let's do a quick measurement. Okay. I think he's under 8 inches. Got one, we finally got one. Smallie or largemouth?
I think this is a small one, right? Oh no, that's a large one.
No, that's a largemouth. 1.4 official weight. We just have to catch 2 more of those.
Okay.
Okay,
Go back.
where's your mother?
Where's your net, dude? Come on, come on. I got it. Ah, pull it, pull it. Ah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. It is almost 4 o'clock, the weigh-in time. We have like 10 minutes to spare. This guy just crashed it.
That's a good one. Oh. Okay. Hold it. Here's the scale.
What does it say?
214.
Let's measure him quick. All right, official measurement for week 4, CFN fish off, 17 and a quarter.
17
You got
and a quarter?
got the mouth,
Yeah.
got the measurement,
I can't reach from there.
pinching the tail.
Still a tail flap thingy.
See you, baby.
I think it's safe to say that we're not the first place.
Nope. Or second.
Or third.
Or third.
It's not a bad day except for the rod and reel that I donated to the lake. Shimano Corrado reel and a crucial rod. So
What
send
lake
you
is this?
guys the coordinates. You fish it, okay? Give it back to me.
Good job.
Yeah.
Better than Huntsville. So other teams, what you got this week?
Well, this week we got a walleye and that big bass that you just.
Walleye, bass. I got a creek chub, salmon.
I got a rock bass.
Oh, and brown trout.
I got like an ankle sprain. The CFN fish off, full of action and drama.
Injury, lost tackle,
Fingers hooked.
fingers hooked, canoes tipping.
Oh my god. Action.
Like a kid again. We got a pumpkin seed. It's 4 species. How this work? I don't know if he's gonna go 8. Let's just check. Hopefully that's 3 points. He goes 8. 7-inch pumpkin seed. It doesn't count, but it's 4 species in a row. So. Got him. Fish on. Wolfen. Guys are everywhere, eh? I've never seen a day where we're actually tired of catching bowfin. We're here out trying to get a channel catfish. We've really grinded it out. We're going to continue grinding it out.
Don't know if I have anything on anymore. I might have got off.
Are you kidding me? So it just snapped your line just like that.
As soon as I yanked on it, the hook set it. He went right up to it. He saw it. He went over to it.
Yes, I'm recording you.
Yeah, I'm shaking right now because I'm that aggravated.
Well, hopefully we'll catch another one. Mark's finally got it. Got one. Getting one. He lost 3 yesterday. He lost 1 today.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
Not very big.
Let's measure her.
Okay.
So this morning we've drove all the way to Thorold to meet my buddy Gordon Gillard.
How's it going, Mike?
Of Backwater Fishing League. We'll tell you what that's all about. But we're gonna catch species that I've never even heard of or caught before. What species are we targeting today?
Today in here we're going to target some bullheads. We've got literally all 3 species of bullhead in here, and we're going to try for some silver perch and some sheephead and some big carp.
So bullhead, what are those 3 species? Because I've only heard of a bullhead. I didn't know there's actually different types of bullhead.
There's 3 species of bullhead. We got the yellow, the black, and the brown. They're really easy to tell apart. The black bullhead, he's completely black on the top, and his belly's got a nice silver belly. The brown bullhead, he looks just like the yellow bullhead. He's got a yellow belly, and he's got a nice black back. Both the whiskers for the black and the brown bullhead are black. And the yellow bullhead has a white whisker. He's got a green back and a really nice yellow body.
All right, let's hit it. I'm excited. Gord gets his first fish. What did you get?
A little largemouth bass.
Nice. I'm still looking for my bullhead.
Yeah, we'll get him soon.
Got my first fish. What is it? What is that? Invasive species. No, that doesn't count. Look at that. Gord, what is this?
That is a silver perch.
I have never seen this before.
Very similar to a white bass, the way you can tell them apart.
Yep.
So if he was big enough, we could look inside of his mouth.
Yep.
He should have a smooth tongue. And he's got a tiny little pink jaw, which is a dead giveaway.
All right, let's put him back in the water. That is cool. We got to get an 8-incher though. All right, so we were at Highway 48. We didn't catch those bullheads or sheepheads like we wanted. What's our next destination, Gord?
Next destination, the Welland River.
So this is the Welland Canal. First time being here. All right, Gord, we're in spot number 2. Look what was on the end of the line. They bite?
Oh yeah. Poisonous? No.
Good swimmer. Wow. All right, we're in spot number 3. Gord, find me some fish, buddy. Brand new species, a green sunfish. Look at those colors. Look at the cheek. Look at the pattern on the cheek. Just got to find one that is 8 inches. There's 2 dots there. I have never caught a green sunfish before. Where's your mom? Oh, there you go. I met Gord through Backwater Fishing League. Can you tell us what that is for anyone who's interested?
Basically, it's just a big friendly competition. Everybody gets to fish around their own local places. And we all compete to see who's basically the best in different categories. We have 5 categories usually. It's absolutely free to join, and I send prizes out to winners. Michael's actually gotten quite a few off of me because he's an awesome fisherman. He's outdoing me today at least 3-1.
So I won the first tournament and the 3rd tournament. Starting your 5th tournament today?
Starting my 5th one today, yeah.
And so for people that are interested, go to Facebook, look up Backwater Fishing League, add some fun to your fishing, possibility of winning some prizes, meet new people, learn from each other. It's a great way to add some excitement to your fishing. So once again, that's Backwater Fishing League. Check it out.
For the fish of 1,000 casts. In probably one of the most unsuspecting places.
There was one here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I eyeballed him right down there when we first came. And by the time we got rigged up, he'd swam off somewhere else. We're gonna go try another spot. If you got the strike and everything.
You are correct, my husband.
I'm getting bites on the other line.
All right, now we're getting desperate, Gord. Now we're going for carp because I don't have a carp yet. We are at this duck pond. The little kid over here said, how many carp did you catch today? 12 carp. We're gonna give it half an hour, see how many we can get, Gord. All we need is one. This guy, this is the guy. What's your name?
Thinking Like the Fishes.
Thinking Like the Fishes. Everyone go check him out. Thinking Like the Fishes. People, look, this guy is the carp whisperer. Thinking with Fishes. Got another one. I haven't got one yet. Thinking Like the Fishes. Showing us up. Look at that, folks. Okay, I'm gonna have to borrow some bear claw off you, buddy. I only got 15 minutes left. I gotta drive back to Toronto. So, okay. Show me the secret.
You grab a piece of the bear claw. You get that.
Okay.
Your hook. You hook the hook, and then you bend the bear paw around, and then you kind of make like a bait ball, and you just cast it out and wait. No weight, no bobber, on the ground. How it's gonna work.
Oh yeah! Woo! Look at that! That is a good one. I'm gonna add that to week 4 CFN fish off. What is this, Gord?
just a little carp.
All right, gonna get the tape measure out. Included in the fish off is a brand new species. What do we got there? Pinch the tail. Probably 12 inches. We'll take a screenshot later, but it looks like 12 inches.
Nice one. That's great. That's great. Nice job.
We just have to go to Toronto now, right before we leave. Awesome. Woo! Other teams, what you got? That's 4 species this week. George, just want to say thanks for taking me out.
Thanks, Mike.
We didn't get the sizes that we want, but we did get the white perch, green sunfish, carp.
Yep.
The Backwater Fish League, check it out. Great way to have some fun, add to your fishing.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, week 4.
Week 4.
Okay, that was still week 4. That was a Saturday.
Hey Red, what's up?
I don't know. I don't know if anything's up. Everything's down right now.
Pretty intense week.
So,
Just as I was getting ready to grab you by around the neck to say, get on the catfish, what are you doing?
I know you sprained your ankle at the tournament.
Dude.
Is it better or worse?
No, it's worse. I actually went to the physiotherapist. I'm getting therapy, dude. It's kind of serious, actually. I stepped on a hole. You know, I like twisted my ankle. All my tackle, all my rods came flying out, and I was actually down for like 2 minutes. It really hurt, dude. It really hurt.
Did you cry?
Yeah, well, I'm actually crying right now. That's why I have shades on.
Say hi to everyone.
Okay, is that going on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
It's going to go on YouTube.
It's gonna go.
Yeah.
Say hi everyone.
And you guys are gonna be famous.
Dude, I'm gonna show you pictures of this. This is like swallowed like a balloon.
That didn't look good, man.
Nope.
That didn't look good at all.
Michael has posted a creek chub.
What? You caught a chub?
Hey,
Or is a chub classified a fish? I don't know.
I think it's bait.
do creep chub count? Yeah, they have to count. Yeah,
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
8
Creek chub.
inches? Okay, yeah.
Creek chub. I didn't realize they grow this big.
Oh man,
8
I was
inches?
leaving, and
Yeah.
then 2 guys came, and they're like, "You catching any fish?" I go, "Yeah." You want me to show you?
Uh-huh.
First cast, and then the creek chub nailed it.
Nobody scored a carp yet, which really surprises me. And that's a species that we do not lack in Toronto.
Mark caught a 30.25-inch carp compared to
caught 2
Mike
of
and
them.
Red's 11.751.
I caught 2 of them in the morning.
I don't think anybody scored a sheephead.
Hey man, be careful with those words.
I don't
because
think anybody
That's what we
has,
thought
I
about
don't think
bowfin.
anybody's
And then Mike
caught.
got that beauty bowfin.
Brandon and Kevin and the Beehlers caught a sheephead. Have you ever caught a sheephead before?
No.
Kev caught a sheephead.
Yeah, that's cool.
I know, but I'm just saying.
That's cool.
But it's not as big as the one I caught.
They look like cartoon characters. I don't know. Something about them makes them look humorous.
I think it's the eyes because I think they have like eyeliners or something. I don't know, something like
Yeah.
that. Like you, Mike. You have like a natural eyeliner. You're like a sheep's head.
I spent an entire day out there fishing. Sheep.
Oh my gosh, like not even just a day. You were there the other day.
Well, I went the night before. I lost.
And they were teasing you like
3 of them.
crazy. They were like,
I lost 3 of them the night before.
Yeah.
I didn't eat all day for 12 hours.
Hey, remember last week I was complaining or making fun of you that all the fish on the board were my catches?
Well, I got 2 this week. Yeah, and this happened after my injury, eh? Yeah, I got us a walleye.
3 points. You
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
And you got fat rock bass. That's
Yes.
another 3 points. That's 6 points you're adding to the team.
Yeah, well, at least I feel now that I contributed.
Scored a drum,
Drum,
a walleye,
yeah, 2 walleye, 2 perch,
2 perch.
2 perch, a white bass, but it didn't score. Perch didn't score, the walleyes didn't score. 5 bowfin.
Today was crazy,
That
man.
was ridiculous.
Today was crazy, man.
I'm looking at the bottom. You have like you have a couple of new species here.
Yeah, caught a carp, creek chub, brown trout. That's major points right there. That's 4, 8, 11 points.
You're like Steph Curry.
Draining the threes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm draining 4s.
so let's wrap this up. All the points are in, right?
The Beehlers have been winning from week 1 all the way through the entire thing.
Let's see the results.
We did pretty good. We did good, but we didn't.
Cut every species out there and their ancestors except a channel cat.
So, whew.
It was a good day though.
Yeah, it was a good day.
So we really had a crappy week.
Yeah, I guess it's a good week. Erica's gonna be disappointed.
I might be holding up this team, but I think Erica's holding up that team.
I'm really glad I'm wearing my sunglasses right now because you cannot see the reaction of this face.
We were just talking that never in our lives would we say we're tired of catching bowfin.
Never. Usually I have a blast fishing for bowfin.
Even without your points, I'm beating Brandon and Kevin by myself.
Don't say that.
We didn't score white bass, we didn't upgrade our walleye. So far this week we've upgraded our largemouth bass, scored a pike, upgraded our bowfin, we've scored a drum. It's the whole weekend of fishing. This is pretty good.
I'm not smiling.
Yeah, we're
like,
gonna have to.
if this is a ruler, it's in alignment with my mouth right now.
All right, that's it. I got nothing else to say.
Game
gonna fish.
on. This week, game on.
Just gonna go fishing.
You are going down.
After the 4 weeks of fishing, we have a new team in first place. Red and Mike have kept that momentum going and have amassed 49 points to put them in first place for the first time during the fish off. Now the Beehlers aren't far behind. They have 43 points, and of course Brandon and Kevin are starting to lose momentum as they only have 29 points. If you want to be a part of our next CFN Fish Off Challenge, follow CFN Fish Off on Facebook and join in on our online Fish Off Challenge. The Canadian Fishing Network would like to acknowledge all our great sponsors. Prizes for the CFN Fish Off have been provided by Fishing Magnets, Handlebarz Lures, Larry's Lucky Leaders, Krome Fish Flies, Baitcloud, SIB Sport. Now stay tuned for the release of episode 5, but make sure you subscribe to the Canadian Fishing Network YouTube channel and of course follow us on Facebook.